Since today is International Women's Day, we thought it would be a perfect occasion to get to know one of our own inspiring international women, MarieClaire V2. MarieClaire was born in Rwanda and survived the genocide against the Tutsis of Rwanda that tore her country apart 25 years ago. Escaping the mass killing of her people, MarieClaire began a new life in Canada in 1998 on her own at the young age of 22. MarieClaire joined DCC in 2015 and has served a number of different positions, and most recently holds the position of Administrative Assistant in the Industrial Security Group within the National Capital Region Office. MarieClaire est également une membre estimée du Comité de la diversité et de l'inclusion. À ce titre, elle participe à l'élaboration de la stratégie en matière de diversité et de l'inclusion. Elle fait également la promotion du milieu de travail empreint du respect et de l'inclusif à CDC. Ses efforts à cet égard et dans d'autres domaines lui ont valu le prix pour la diversité et l'inclusion 2018 de la RCN. So MarieClaire, as I mentioned to our audience, we worked together over the last few years on the DI committee. Our DI committee has had the privilege of learning about your story and your journey to Canada. Can you share with us why you chose to live in Canada and where you chose to live?
I came to Canada in February 1998. I chose to go to Toronto. The reason I chose to go to Toronto is because I have background in French and I wanted to learn English. So I went to Toronto and I started to learn. I went to English classes. I took full-time classes. After I finished my high school, I went to college, and I believe I wanted to have both language, just in case my French, I don't get a job in French, I would get a job in English, which worked out good because now today I'm working as bilingual. However, I was moved and I wanted to get education because that is something many people did not value back in the 90s for the women. In the 90s, women were just stay-home mom, take care of the family, no job, nothing. But to me, I wanted something different, that one day I can inspire somebody. And also, I was given a second chance to survive genocide, and now I can go to school and become somebody. That's how I chose to go to Toronto, learn English, and become bilingual.
Our theme for our broadcast today is health. Would you be able to share with us one of your biggest life challenges throughout your journey in respect, and whether it was physical, mental, or financial health, and tell us a little bit about how you overcame that?
I have so many challenges in life, like everybody else, but there were some challenges I faced that I wanted to give up everything. I survived genocide in 1994. I was very young. I lost my father during genocide. I lost my brother during genocide. I lost so many members of my family during genocide. I was captured and tortured with many members of my family. The reason they did not kill me is because they beat me to the point they thought I was dead, and I survived that. Over the course of 3 months, there was no proper medication. Actually, there was no medication. There was no proper food. There was no clean water. I have no idea how I survived that. And moving back to Canada, I met some challenges, but also opportunities. I was far away from home. I was facing a new challenge, new language, new culture. But I found friends in school, in the church, in the community. I have met a woman named Tanya Pardo. Tanya is an elder woman. She became my friend. And one day she asked me to help her to type her story, how her and her family survived Holocaust. She was infant when Holocaust happened, but she recounted every story she knew about her family. As I was typing her story, I see resemblance. I see her struggle, her family struggle, and I found so much in common, and I start to open up to her. That was the first person I was open up to. And she helped me so much because I did not feel alone. I feel this is something happened to me, but I'm not alone. She introduced me to her family, her kids, her grandkids. And one of the grandkids, Davina Pardo, did the film about my story, how I survived genocide. The film took on film festival, so many film festival. It was on Stanford University in the States. It was in Yale University. It was in many universities and high school in Canada. So as I open up, also I struggle because it's like opening a wound. I struggle with a trauma now. I will go to do presentation and come home, face the trauma, face the memory, face the nightmares. So then I seek counseling. I went ask for help in school where I was, and they suggest I do counseling. And in my mind I was like, there is nothing to lose. Go for counseling. So I went through counseling, and they helped me to be stable, especially mentally stable. They teach me how I can have the memory and then move on and be strong. And actually from that I can become somebody. And then I believe it, and then I start over. And then I build my life from that on. So then I can change. I cannot change my past, but I can at least try my future. I help many people to go to counseling, also share my story, and it help many people to open up as well.
Okay, thank you so much. That's a very powerful story, and you're very courageous to share that with us today. Comment es-tu arrivé à Ottawa et pourquoi y es-tu resté?
J'ai arrivé à Ottawa vraiment en bluff. J'étais ici pour la Nouvelle An de 2000. J'étais avec mes amis pour la fête de Nouvel An et j'ai rencontré un jeune homme qui était à la fête aussi. Il était gentil, on a parlé, on a resté entre des amis. Mais j'ai retourné à Toronto, mais après 5 ans, j'ai fait mon tour de film ici à Ottawa. J'étais invitée par le musée de civilisation, musée de la guerre. J'ai fait des tours ici à Ottawa, Toronto, souvent, alors qu'on a raconté encore et on a devenu des amis profonds. J'ai trouvé qu'il fait le travail qu'il faisait, et aussi il était impliqué pour aider les survivants de génocide. Même chose que je faisais à Toronto, mais alors lui, il était ici à Ottawa, il faisait les mêmes choses. Il est aussi le survivant de génocide. J'ai trouvé qu'on a beaucoup de choses en commun. Et puis on a fait mariage en 2017, 2 ans après. Et j'ai déménagé à Ottawa. J'ai resté parce que j'aime ma famille et j'aime Ottawa aussi. Alors, on a 2 garçons et c'est pour ça que j'ai resté ici.
Donc, tu as vraiment réussi dans ta vie.
Oh, vraiment, mais ça, avec l'effort.
Oui.
Oui.
Nous sommes ravis que tu aies choisi de rester à Ottawa et de travailler pour CDC. Pourrais-tu nous parler d'une ou 2 opportunités dont tu as profité pour continuer à t'épanouir professionnellement au sein de CDC?
Oui, justement, j'ai commencé à travailler pour CDC en 2015. Et après, comme mon premier jour, le deuxième jour, il y avait les prix nationaux. Et j'ai remarqué qu'il y a les gens qui ont eu les prix d'être ici dans l'organisation pour 10 ans, 15 ans, 20 ans et plus. Et ça me donnait l'assurance que c'est une entreprise vraiment qui est bon et que si quelqu'un peut travailler ici pour 20 ans, il a l'histoire avec l'entreprise, il a eu le bon moment, alors je voulais ça. Je voulais avoir l'histoire avec l'entreprise comme des gens là-bas. Alors la deuxième chose, ce sont des comités. Il y a beaucoup de comités, il y a beaucoup d'activités sociales ici. Ce n'est pas le travail de 9 à 5 et puis tu vas à la maison, tu oublies, tu reviens demain pour juste travailler. Non, il y a la connexion des employeurs et les employés. Et on travaille ensemble et on fait des comités comme diversité et inclusion. Alors avec la diversité, ça m'a donné beaucoup de joie de travailler avec parce qu'il y a tout le monde. C'est comme avoir la voix dans une comité qui supporte les LGBTQ, les femmes, visibilité, minorités visibles et les handicapés, les gens avec le handicapé. Il y a beaucoup de choses qu'on travaille, mais aussi pour les autres employés de CDC. Ils peuvent venir ici pour avoir la voix et aussi pour aider les autres. C'est comme une place, là tout le monde peut trouver eux-mêmes là-bas.
Super, thank you so much. Merci Marie-Claire d'avoir bien voulu nous rencontrer ton inspirant parcours. Je t'assure que toute ta famille ici et ta famille à Rwanda seraient très fiers de toi. J'ai tiré un certain nombre d'enseignements de notre conversation. Tout d'abord, il est important de rechercher volontairement et systématiquement de nouvelles occasions d'apprentissage. Secondly, is the benefits that come both personally and for others is in being an ally. As a member of the DI and Health and Safety Committees and as a volunteer, you have numerous opportunities to build allegiances through friendships and professional and community networks. In helping other people, you have in turn received the support you needed to improve your own mental health. And you have built a resiliency second to none. Finally, as a genuinely upbeat, positive, and warm person, you demonstrate a warmth and a fire within you to keep learning and capitalizing on new opportunities that come your way. In fact, you also seek out opportunities to participate and to expand yourself. It's an approach we could all use okay, I'm going to do that part. Finally, as a genuinely upbeat, positive, and warm person, you demonstrate a resiliency and a fire within you to keep learning and capitalizing on new opportunities. It's an approach we could all use to emulate. Thank you again, Marie-Claire. I wish you every success in your journey, both at DCC and in your personal life.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.